YouTube and then TikTok. So yeah, so you can just share, guys, share. Thank you for joining. Please invite 10 people to join us, and we would like you to double tap at the moment. Okay. Hi everybody, my name is Esther. If you are seeing me for the first time, you're highly welcome. Winner Gospel Church, thank you for joining, guys. Anyone you see on the comment section, if you want to make friends, you can just follow them, they will follow you back. So yeah, hi everybody on TikTok and then YouTube. I welcome you all to this talk show program, so titled Let's Talk, Say Your Mind. So you're going to be joining us on the comment section as well to share your thoughts, your mind with us. And then if you have a live experience as well, you can just share with us. So you're highly welcome. I believe by the end of this program, you will learn a new thing. And then as we share our experience, our thoughts, our mind together, I hope and I believe that we will all gain from that today. So let's start. So I've got a guest at the moment with me. Please, can you introduce yourself to people that are seeing you for the first time? Actually, this is my brother, my blood brother. So yeah, introduce yourself to people, let them know you more.
My name is Samuel Arebashola. A lot of people call me, I don't know, they used to call me Pastor Sambo. I'm not yet ordained as a pastor, but people just decided to give me that. So my name is Samuel Arebashola. I'm the little brother of Sister Esther Arebashola.
So
It's a
thank
pleasure to
you.
be here with you guys.
Sorry, if you can just, because I'm not with mic here, and I don't know if you're using mic, so you can just increase the volume, please. Don't use the pastor voice.
Yeah.
don't use the pastor voice. My brother, I see you. Thank you for joining. God bless
Yeah,
you.
my name is Sam. Let me introduce myself. My
All
name is
right.
Samuel Arebashola.
Okay.
The little brother of Sister Esther
Yeah.
Arebashola. So yeah, people just used to add pastor to my name. That's what I was trying to explain. But yeah, I'm not yet a pastor. I'm not yet ordained as a pastor, but that's just how it is. And I'm happy
Actually,
to be here. I'm happy to be you. I'm happy to be invited to
yeah,
speak
yeah.
to
You're welcome.
a new audience.
You're
Thank you very much
welcome.
for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We'll before we move forward, I would like you to please, I would like you to tap on your screen right now, share to your friends and family. And then I will also love if you have not followed us, you can just follow us so that next time we'll be doing this program, you'll be able to join us. You'll be able to get the notification directly. You will just come down. Okay. So yeah, today I've always wanted to have a talk show program where we can share our mind, our thoughts together, where we can also gain, where we can also unlearn and then relearn, to improve our education about life, about the world, about our daily experience anyway. So yeah, and then this comes to my mind, and I received this inspiration why we lost one of the gospel artists recently. We also lost one of the Yoruba actress in Nigeria, and we also lost some maybe footballer in the UK as well, and then Anthony Joshua's friend as well. So I was just meditating about all these situations, and I was like, why don't we talk about things you need to do before you leave this world? Because one day we will all leave this world, because our our grandmas, most of them are not here anymore. And yes, some people live for 110, some live for till 105, but some are not up to that, and mostly are not up to that. So before we get to that stage, what are the things we should have done, you should do in this world before you leave this world? If you go on Google, you will see many things, but there are some most important things we need to have done before we leave this world. So that was when I came with this idea of, let's talk about 7 things, 7 points from our own wisdom, not from the Google aspect, because Google is for everybody. But let's like add from spiritual aspect a little bit. Let's add with our life experience, our personal experience from what you have seen in the whole world. Let's like add it together and bring out 7 that we need to have done. I mean, we need to do before we leave this world. It's very important, because when we are planning about our daily activities, we mostly forget to plan about where we will live after this world. What are your plans? Okay, after I leave this world, after I finish everything I'm doing in this world, what do I need to have done, to have achieved before we leave this world? But before we talk about the points, let's talk about the word entirely. What do you think, or what does the word mean to you? When we talk about the word, ilé ayé gangan, when you hear the word, what do you think? You can just send your comments on the comment section. I will read it out so that people can learn from you as well. So please share this program, share to more people. What are the things that you must have done before you leave this world? So let's talk about the word. When you hear the word, what is that 3 things that come to your mind about the word? So yeah, Mr. Samuel.
Okay. First thing I'll say about the word is that in the beginning, Genesis. Sorry to quickly divert to the Bible.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I say the first relationship that happened to the existence of man and the world is the Spirit of God. Because in the beginning, it's we read Genesis 1 verse 1, it says, God, Lord made heaven and earth, and His Spirit was hovering upon the surface of the earth. So that is where, boom, we just thought, okay, what's this empty space? Why is it just there for nothing? Then He said, let there be light, and there was light. So the first thing that is, anytime you come across the word, the earth, the first thing is just the Spirit of God. Because He is the one who, after then, He started the building of the world. Let there be light, let there be firmament, let there be this, let there be that.
Yeah.
So that is how the word comes, according to the Bible. So that's just my own personal opinion on the word. I don't want to go into
Yeah.
because it's going to
Yeah.
be attached to what we're going to do.
So let's talk about the word the more. What are we doing here? What are we doing here in this world? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What do you think? What is the purpose? Because we are somewhere before, and then boom, we just started crying. I don't know. When I gave birth at the hospital, every baby in the world, all the babies in the hospital that night was crying the same ringing tone. They were crying, you know, there are different baby, there are different tribes, there are different region and all, but baby are crying the same way. There are different languages. There are different languages, but baby are crying the same way. Where is the same way? Because we just met ourselves here, and I would like us to talk about that. What are we doing here? How do we get here? Okay, so for me, I will say the number, the according to the Bible, He said God created the heaven and earth, and then He created us. After that, He said, before I created you, I've got tree, I've got river, I've got water, I've got food. Everything have been created before we are created. And then he said, I want you to dominate. I want you to relax. I want you to enjoy every of these things. And then the most happiest thing is that even God now told Adam that you will name this thing, whatever you name them will be their name from that day. So it was even Adam that said, you are tree, you are river, you become river. Imagine that. So that means if God can create everything and then he sent Adam to call them names, that means before we are here, God has prepared everything for us. Then he just send us there to dominate, to take in charge. So you have to like relax your mind. Number one, you came from somewhere, but before you are here, God is here. Everything you are going to do here, God has planned it. Everything you are going to achieve, God has known it. When you will leave this world, God knew, because they said he knew everything from the beginning till the end. He know the end from the beginning. So we just need to trust him, believe him, and know that you are not the one that sent yourself here. It is him that sent you to this world. So then when you are here, you need to believe that he knows when you will come back. He knows when you will finish your work. He knows when you will dominate. So please, guys, let's put our heart, our mind at rest. That it's not even kuku me that sent myself here. It is him that sent me here. So why will I trouble myself? Because the topic sometimes it's like it make people like thinking about dying and all that. No, you don't need to worry yourself. God has planned for us. Before we are here, he is here. When we will go back, he knows. So don't trouble your mind. He has sent us to this world to dominate, and God will help us to do that and to achieve our purpose in Jesus' name. Let's move to the program because of our time. So what are the points that you have? Because we are going to be mentioning 7. From my side, I've got 4. But I just want to talk about 3. Then you can tell us 3 from your side, and then people that are joining us, you can just add your list on the comment section, please. You can add your list on the comment section. With me, Daily TV, thank you for joining and thank you for your love and your likes. Please, guys, you can share this program. The title is 7 things to do before you leave this world. Number 1, sir. We'd like to hear from you.
Number one.
Yeah.
I just want to dive straight into it because we've actually explained a lot of things, but I'll just dive straight to it. Number 1, about 7 things to do. You said about something like 7 decisions.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is to make decision. The main thing is the decision, because human being life.
Olori Jesu, God bless you for joining.
Welcome, Mark. So human being life is always based on decision. Like what we're doing right now is just a decision. What you're wearing right now is a decision.
Yeah.
What you're putting on is a decision. The
Yeah.
phone you are using is a decision. Where you are living currently is a decision.
Yeah.
Where you come from is a decision of your forefathers.
Yeah.
Where we are right now is a decision. So the first thing I always emphasize on is a decision. So decision is very important. It's number 1 point that I'll pick. And what decision are we talking about? Then that will give us to the next point. But I'll just explain it all together so that I won't be, So the first decision that we need to make, we've talked about the word, how the word was formed. The word was formed with the Spirit of God. The best decision to make is to align yourself back to that Spirit that created the heaven and earth. So meaning that you are in conjunction with the Spirit of God. It is what is essential for a successful life in this world and in the afterworld. So you cannot just say because I don't know how I came, or I don't know how I formed, I'll just do this life the way I want to because it's my decision. So decision is what make you or break you. So if you don't make good decision right now, then in this world you will not be successful, or you will be successful with your decisions. So decision is just the most important thing of a man's life. And decision to follow Jesus or decision to follow the devil. So it's just a matter of decision. Then it leads us to the third. My 3 point is the next one is purpose. purpose. So from your decision to follow God, then you decide how you're going to follow God. What's your purpose? So from connecting to God with your decision that okay, I want to follow God instead of devil, or I want to follow tree, or I want to follow anything else. So from that decision that you make to follow God, then it will give you a purposeful life. Then you now start, okay, what does God really want me to do? Because when God was creating the earth, He already put man in place that, oh, you really want to name this one. You really want to name that as you have explained. So God has actually chosen you in a territory. So you just find yourself in the UK, even though it is your decision, but your decision will not work unless God is in your decision. Your decision will never work. Either God is in your decision or the devil is in your decision. So
With
you know the
me
devil
daily,
also
thank you for
sometimes
your gifts. God bless you.
the devil also sometimes will make your decision to favor him. So like let's say for example you're supposed to be in the UK now. The devil can also orchestrate your decision to be in Netherlands, for example. So it will just divert your attention. You're supposed to be in the UK, but now you're in the Netherlands. So the things like that your destiny should touch, you will not be able to reach them. So unless you connect back to God and then you reviewed His plans for you to you, then that's when you can now decide that okay, this is where I want to go, which is going to adjoin to the purposeful life. So about decision, I remember a popular verse, Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. He said something I've said between you life and death, this and that, but I recommend you to choose life. So meaning that God is not in your decision making. That's what I say. You decide yourself that okay, today I'm going to be wearing pink trouser or pink shirt. So your decision is always about you. What we are doing now, maybe the type of career we choose. Maybe I'm a barber, I'm a tailor, I'm anything. It's always a decision. Only few people will say, I slept and dreamt and God told me to do this thing. Most people were already planning it and they will now go and pray to God. God, I'm doing this, help me. The first thing you should do is to go to God first. God, what is your plan for me? Why am I in this world? What do I need to do?
What's my assignment?
So that what's my main purpose in this life? So that's why I said the 3 points were very, very directly linked to each other. So the decision to follow God should be the number one. Then after the decision to follow God, you have to know God. Have the Spirit of God, because the Spirit is the one who bettered everything. You know, after He created the universe, He breathed. There's a verse. I don't just want to be sharing verse so that it doesn't look like. There's a verse that He said He breathed into people and He gave them His Spirit. You know, so the breathing is different. The Spirit is different. It is in Yoruba. It is very, very sweet because it is Emi ati Emi. So the same word, but the same spelling, but different pronunciation. So the breathing is the one that makes us alive. Without the God's breath, we will not be alive. That is why we have
and always so white is something. I'm not the one angry. I'm not busy angry. I'm not here happy. I'm not fire so. I miss my grandma. I won't care. I know fire.
also say something. Then I can move further.
So guys, if you are just joining us, you're welcome. God bless you. And then if you have not followed us, please. So number 1 point that he just mentioned is to make a decision, and decision is very important. But kids, when you are still a child, you don't know what to do. It's your parents that will tell you what to do. So most of the time you don't have that opportunity to make decision on what you want, because I've seen a parent whereby the husband is a Muslim, the wife is a Christian, and also in some countries you have choice to select whatever religions you want. Even if you want to make a decision on being a gay, being a lesbian, be a straight, be a this, be a that, and that there are so many of them now that we can mention here. So sometimes you feel confused that, oh, in this world I need to make decision. What am I going to make? What is the decision that is right to make? So you need to put your mind at rest. Don't rush. Take your time, and with time you have that, you know, confidence to say, oh, this is the decision I'm making. And then I believe as you are listening to this program as well, you will make a choice. You will make a decision on what you want to do before you leave this world. But let me talk about my points. I will rush down all my points and then I will pass them to you. Or have you mentioned all the points, the 3 points?
That's what I'll be talking about. I'll just be giving
all right, okay. I'll just rush down my points, then I will give you the other points so that you can just finish up, round it up. So guys, I'll be talking about some things you have to do before you leave this world, and then I would like you to put it in the comment section, your own thoughts. What do you think about that? What do you think you must have done before you leave this world? For my side, the number 1 is to keep your heavenly passport always ready. Always carry your heavenly passport around you. Always carry your heavenly key, house key, around you, because the Bible lets us know that in my Father's house there are many mansions there. So there are houses for people that are going to heaven. So if you like to live there, or you make preparation for another place, because I won't be talking about my religious alone, I will be putting it to you on your own belief as well. You can choose whatever you want, but I won't force mine on you. You can choose according to the point of decision making. You can make a decision to choose from our point. You can make a decision to choose from your home point. So it's not by force, it's just a free advice. So from my home point, I will say, because we always have our international passport, we always have a passport to travel, to move around, we always have our house key we always have our key with us, so that you have access to your house so that you won't have to be knocking on your own door for people to open the door for you. You have your own key with you, and you can go in and come out anytime you want it. So guys, my number 1 point, before you leave this world, make sure the key that you will use to enter your eternal house is always with you. Carry it everywhere. Carry it everywhere, because the experience we are seeing now, I will be talking about life experience now. We just lost one of our guest artists in Christian industry, Yoruba industry as well, and many more. I've mentioned them. Anthony Joshua friends, one footballer like that. So that is giving us an alert, and that is giving us an awareness to prepare our mind that this thing called death is not of age. It's not something that we announce to you. It's not something you will prepare for. It's not something of prayer. Prayer cannot solve death. When it's time, it's time. You can't pray and do it. So many things are going on, and some people are saying, it is spiritual, it is clinical, it is clinical. It might be anything, but when it's done, it's done. But carry your passport, heavenly passport, eternal life passport. You might have UK passport, France passport. Some people will just put it on their profile. British passport, Nigeria passport, India passport, this. I've got 11. Thank God. That's good. Very, very good. So that you can be able to enter any country you want. But please, and please, make sure you have your heavenly passport with you, so that even if it's not your time and then the angel just blow the trumpet, you can enter. Always have your eternal key with you. And how can you have it? Give your life to Christ. Live a holy life. Be clean all time. Every morning and night, pray to God to cleanse you, so that your heart will be pure. You will be holy, so that you can just, go straight to heaven. So always have your passport, your eternal key, eternal passport with you. That's my first point. And then my second point is to keep some secrets and share some. keep some secrets and then share a lot. Because I remember when Jesus was about to die, I'll be giving you experience from the word of God and from mine. I remember when Jesus was about to die, there are some things he was telling the disciple, like a proverb. He was just telling them, do you know this church will fall for 3 days and then it will rise again? He was just giving them hints. He was just giving them some secrets. He was just giving them that, that sign that they will know that, oh, this man is going. So you have to share some secrets. You have to keep some, but you have to share a lot of secrets. That is my number 2 point. Make sure that some secrets are shared with some people you trust, or you trusted, because there will always be, sometimes there are some people that will make decision on your behalf. At that point, some people will sit down and say, oh, she told me I should be in charge. Especially if you have company, you have bank, you have a lot of secret property around you. So there are some people that will be saying, oh, I'm in charge. She told me to do this. He asked me to do that. But if you have shared some thoughts about some things to some people, they will let you know, oh, she told me she has this. She told me she would like us to do this. And then they will work according to what you have told them to do. But if you are too secretive, you have a lot of secrets, and then there is just a little spread. It might not be death. It might even be your silent moment that you cannot talk. Those people will talk on your behalf because you have told them what to do, what you want. I will give you an example. I have a sister. I lost her around I think 12 years ago. Yeah, I will say 12 years ago. So she had 3 kids, and then she told people around her then that I would like my kid to go to this school when they grow up. I would like this, because she has some property. She always told them about what she wants to do with all those property. Believe me, after she left, people are working according to those things he has shared with them that he would like to do. Have you heard about some people? They will say, oh, they want to open a home, or they want to open I forgot what they call it. Do you know what they call it? They are doing it for most of them now. Charity, something like charity, or in their name, to remember them or not, because they have shared their thought of having it before they left. So you share some secrets, and then you need to let some people know about your plan so that they can work on your plan. It's not just you living and then they don't know what to do because you never shared anything with them. So before you leave this world, you must have some people you trust that you can share some things with, so that they can work on that thing when you leave this world. I'm not saying this because I want to scare you, no, but I'm just giving you advice according to how I was inspired to do it. You need to share some secrets with some people. And then another point is to celebrate yourself every day. I learned this from a Uber driver. She just took me to church that day. And then I said, oh, this is your child. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, are you having your birthday? I said, birthday? Me, I don't do birthday. It's not a golden age. It's just normal birthday. What is DDD? And then she said, madam, you always need to celebrate every birthday like it's a golden age. I said, I said, when we are little, we don't celebrate birthday that much. We just do and then that's it. He said, no. He said every year must be celebrated. He said he celebrates all his children's birthday like it is a golden age, because it's a blessing to have them for another year. So when I read the word of God from the book of Psalm 90 verse 12, he said, teach us to number our days. That means even the celebration is not for every year, it's for every day. I was preparing for this now. Then I realized we were supposed to celebrate ourselves every day, not to talk of your birthday. Don't ever, after this talk, don't ever celebrate your birthday like normal. Don't ever. go and take a picture, just one picture. If you don't have the money, just use your phone and snap that picture and keep it and say, when I was 21, this is my birthday picture. And make every other day of your life, make it beautiful, that you will make a cup of tea and then you will drink that tea and celebrate yourself that you are alive again today. So before you leave this world, make sure you celebrate yourself. Make sure you celebrate every day. Not to talk of your birthday, celebrate every of your birthday. I just learned this 2 years ago. I always think there was a birthday, someone call me and say, what are you doing for your birthday? I say, I'm sleeping on my bed, don't disturb me. Celebrate your birthday every day, because some people are praying for just one more day in the hospital, that, oh, if they can just have the chance of one more day, they will celebrate that day, and they don't have it. There are some people, they just put it on their bed, you have 10 days to go, and then they will be counting down. So if you are alive and well and you can speak like me, whatever you want to do, go and do it now. Don't wait for anybody to do it for you. Go and celebrate yourself, because life is more than you being on the bed crying because my mates are driving car. I haven't. Go and celebrate yourself. Some people will say, oh, when I have children, I will celebrate my birthday. When I have husband, I will celebrate my birthday. When I get a better job, I will celebrate my birthday. And then before you know it, you just hear them, bam. Some people, they will not even find any picture of them to use for their end picture. They won't even find one, because they don't celebrate themselves. And then before you know it, time is gone. You are 70. Please, guys, that is another point for me. And then this is the last one. Be at peace with people, even your enemy. Even your enemies, be at peace with them. This will really help you. You don't know who will be the last person with you. You don't know that person. If it's an accident, you don't know that person that will help you at that time. Because the person that carried Jesus at the last moment is not from the church. The person that buried Jesus is not one of the disciples. No, all the disciples are gone. So you don't know who will be that person, like Joseph, who buried Jesus in his own place he has prepared for himself. So guys, be at peace with people always, even if they are your enemy. I know, be at peace with them. You don't know who will be with you at the last minute of your life. And when you are about to close your eyes, you will look back. If you can work on this point, you will look back and you will be happy, no matter age that you are living. No matter how age does not matter. Michael Jackson died at 50 something. Until now, children that are born now still know Michael Jackson, and he's not alive. And people can still like dance Michael Jackson dance, and then he's still popular like he's alive. Because he did some things that can never be forgotten. What have you done? You are still on bed saying tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Guys, celebrate yourself every day. Keep some secrets, but share more so that they can work on what to do with you at the last minute. And then, this is very important. Keep your heavenly key, your house key, heavenly house key with you always. Heavenly passport. Keep it at your side, because if you don't have it, you won't be able to enter. You won't be able to enter your eternal house. So you need to have it. And how can you have it? Believe in God, live a holy life, cleanse your heart every day, morning and night. You are going to bed, say, God, as I'm going to sleep now, I don't know if you are coming this midnight, but please, if I have sinned it today, just cleanse it up so that I can hear the trumpet. And in the morning, pray the same thing. Then with that, you will get yourself ready. So that's my point. So, Mr. Samuel, you're going to round up with your points, and then we'll bring this show to a close, and then we'll see you again next time. So, we'd like you to add more. And then I will be reading comment section as well. I want you to add more. What do you think we need to have done before we leave this world? I've talked about a lot of points. I've talked about keeping your secrets, but share more so that when you leave this world, people will work with that things that you have shared with them. I've talked about be at peace with people, because you don't know who will be with you at the last minute. Most of the time, it might be doctors, it might be nurse, it might be carer. You don't know them. They will send your families out, and then that is those people that you will see for your last minute. So you don't know whoever. So don't just abuse people. Some people, when they get to hospital, they will just abuse nurses. Doctor, you don't know what you are doing. Nurse, you don't know what you are doing. And these are people that you will see for your last minute. So why are you not at peace with them? Live happily. Don't live sadly. Don't live and people will be like, oh, what's here? Why is that's even better, because it's so bitter. No. So be at peace with everyone. Let them miss you. Let them. So I'm not talking about this to get you afraid, but I'm just saying it that we need to prepare because of what we are seeing around. During the COVID-19, we lost a lot of people that we don't even know that they will live that time. So that is an alert for us to prepare ourselves for before we leave, so that we will live happily. We won't live and be sad saying, oh, I've done nothing. I didn't even celebrate myself. I don't want that to be our portion. So from today, begin to celebrate yourself. It's very important. Mr. Samuel, please round up the program with us. God bless you.
Thank you very much. That was actually a very wonderful speech. I learned a lot from it. Because as a man, you don't get to talk too much. You always want to convince yourself. You always have this secret that no one knows about you. So, it's actually a good time to learn. And I really don't have much to add.